Hey there, MBC on my BrownieCake. Apologies, I'm not feeling 100%. I've got a cold or something I picked up over the weekend, so kind of soldiering through it in a minute. But I thought I'd drop a video anyway. Truthfully, guys, I've missed you guys like mad. It's been so weird not uploading as frequently as I have done. I went roller disco on Sunday and I took both my quads and my rollerblades. The reason I bought my rollerblades is because my quads wasn't working for me, that I couldn't get to grips with it. I was going to go to my blades, and truth of the matter is I've got to give up the blades. They're not comfortable anymore and the blister is just aggravating, so I need to say au revoir to them. But the quads I've got to learn to develop on and get better at, which means going back to not stage one, because I can still do a few stuff in it. It's just getting as comfortable as I was on my blades on the quads. But I know I look mash up, I know I look dreadful, but I thought I'd hit you up because I'm in a bit of an inspired mood, just because I've been so tired, so drained, so run down, with a lot of things going on, but I'm excited at the same time because every day I'm still posting up these various different quotes and elaborating them, and they just make me inspired to be who I am and to push on. I've been in a dark place before, and it's been like a few months since that time, and a lot of you guys don't know because I've taken other videos down, but I'm in such an inspired form, in the sense of I met such fantastic people in my life. I'm fortunate to have you guys there. I've learned to kind of treat bad situations, water for ducks back. I've learned to accept people for how they are. There's only certain people you can rely on and certain expectations you can hold for certain individuals. I've also had to embrace the fact that even though I'm happy for the break of doing these videos, I thoroughly miss it. Yes, I've got stuff I need to conduct in the real world here, but I just miss... Sorry, I think my nose might be leaking. Sorry. But I just miss it. I now understand how much not being able to express myself creatively makes me feel like a bird whose wings are clipped. There's moves I want to practice on my quad and I can't, for one reason or another, find the time to do it. There are videos I would potentially like to come up and do ideas, but I can't. I'm hindering myself because I'm thinking all the things I should be doing opposed to doing the things that maintain this positive mental attitude I have. Yes, I have responsibility that need to be taken care of. I'm not denying that in any way, shape or form. But there's things that allow me to be who I am and to be happy and to be joyful, and I cannot neglect them. I will post something up so you can see what I'm reading from. But here's one Instagram post that I posted recently that I liked. And it says, always find time for the things that make you feel happy to be alive. And I've put a little blurb there as well to sort of show you what my thoughts were at the time, and I stand by the fact in the sense of you have to make time to live. Forget saying, oh, I can't do this, oh, I can't. Make time. You make time to service your car. Maybe it's a legal requirement while you're doing it, but you would not want to venture on a long journey with brake pads that may be very thin, tyres that are worn heavily, not enough fuel in the tank. You'd make sure it got serviced by a professional, that if it needs to go on a good 12-mile run before you go on a long journey, you'll do that because safety is important to you. So why are you not going to give yourself that run out to embrace you? Why are you not going to give yourself the run out you need to prepare you for the journey ahead of you? Find something that you enjoy, something that you don't have to think too hard about, that just makes you feel great. feel good. Go for it. Embrace it. And then whatever comes your way thereafter, you should be in a better mental, physical and emotional state. I don't know what else to say, guys. I'm feeling a bit inspired. I wish this could be a little bit more passionate, but my throat's killing me. Absolutely killing me. I don't even know if I'm going to edit this or it's going to be a one take on whatever. But I just want you, as an individual, whatever it is, if it's spending time with your family, spending time with your people, spending time, I don't know what you could do. Give some time that you have spare to do whatever you want and give it to a charity. Go and volunteer. Whatever makes you feel good, go and do it. Because you deserve to be happy, you deserve to feel free, you deserve to express yourself, because I know every single one of us have something inside of us that is creative and it needs to come out, because if we don't allow that to come out, it's gonna die. And because that part of us is dead, it's like cancer, it's causing the rest of us to die along with it, just a slower and more painful way. So let that part live, flourish, and then nourish the rest of our body and the rest of our being, so we can be happy, joyful, and do what we do with a smile on our face and take each day as it comes, because guys, you are so worth it.
Because you're worth it. We're worth it. We're worth it.
You are fantastic. You don't deserve to be miserable for any moment of the day. Yes, it sucks when we lose a loved one, but you know what? They've gone and they're no longer in pain, and all the harsh things that comes to mind about them not being around can be easily wiped away by the wonderful times we had with those individuals, the jokes they made, the things they would always teach us and encourage us to learn lives on within us, so their legacy remains. I don't see a reason to be unhappy at the minute, and I hope you never do. If you got a migraine, if you don't feel well, it could be worse. But you know what? Find that reason to be happy, whether it be your children, whether it be your friends, whether it be your family, whatever. Find that reason, guys, because you are so worth it.
Are you worth it?
My happy place. Now, how can I best describe my wonderful dwelling place that keeps me free from harm, free from scars? Nothing is strong enough to twist my arm to take my calmness away from me, see? I'm out of here. I'll speak to you when I next do a video. Love, peace, happiness. Ciao.